I found some footage of me breaking my ankle from like, I don't know, 3 years ago. I never posted this because I actually have no idea why. I actually never posted this because at the time, I think I was like embarrassed or something. This was the first time I had to take an extended break from YouTube because I just straight up couldn't do anything. My ankle was in so much pain. Some of you guys may remember I broke the same ankle previously in like 2018, sometime around then. It totally put me out of commission. And then I broke it again, but this time I just didn't post it. I don't know why. It's the easiest clickbait ever, but I never posted it. But this time around, I didn't post the footage. I truly don't understand why when I look back, but I was going through one of my old laptops, clearing it out because I was going to trade it in for a new one. And I was like, what? There's like a file called Broken Foot. And I clicked on it and I was like, oh my God, this is that footage from when I broke my ankle and I never posted it. So we're going to watch it today. As always, make sure you guys like the video and hit the subscribe button. Here we go. All right. So context for this footage. I had just gotten this sweater that I'm wearing. Let me see if I can find a picture of the sweater. Boom, there it is right there. That's my friend Rez's face. I had just gotten it. I thought it'd be really sick to go get like a picture or maybe a video or something I was trying to get with the hoodie on or the sweater. And I was trying to go find somewhere to do like a cool bar spin clip or a jump or anything. So this was also the start of the video I was making that day. So I hop on my bike. I'm over here in Long Beach, California at this point.
Would you look at this perfect ramp in the middle of the street?
And then I found this perfect ramp. I'm pretty sure I drove past it first and then was like, oh, that's actually perfect.
Looks a little too perfect.
I remember thinking that too, like something's gotta be.
Oh, it moves.
Something's gotta be up with it. But the thing is, it was perfect in reality. I just, you know, a series of mistakes led up to what happened and I'm gonna show you guys in real time as I'm filming this. Like that guy started the car, I think to like freak me out and I just didn't care. In Long Beach, that's, you know, Long Beach is a little sketchy. Things could happen real quick out there. Okay, so I think I got my phone set
I
up.
wonder if there's a way to like lock it in place. Probably has something to do with that.
Okay, here's the first mistake I made. I started letting the teetering
touch it though.
Get in my head. I started overthinking the fact that it could move.
Maybe I should just send it. I think if I go quick, nice. If I go quick enough, it probably won't sink.
Also, can we point out the fact that this dude was on an e-bike? Look how far ahead of the wave this guy was. This was 2018 or 2000? Yeah, it had been like 2018. Cruising on the e-bike before people were even catching on to the wave.
If I go quick enough, it probably won't sink.
Which was right. It would have not sank, and it didn't. But in my mind, I kept thinking that it was gonna sink. What is happening? I'm setting up my phone for the second angle here. I don't really know what's happening. Sizing up the second angle. Also, another big mistake. I was riding in running shoes. I don't know what made that decision happen in my head, but I was riding in Air Max 270s, which are probably the worst shoe you could ride bikes in. If you're just like pedaling around, they're fine, but for like jumping and if you have to jump off the pedals, those shoes are really grippy, so they kind of stick to the pedals.
iPhone angle set up. I'm gonna try and just jump it real quick. Hope for the best.
There we go.
You know how it works.
Now we're talking.
Kind of don't like that as a teeter-totter, but screw it.
See, you can tell it's like, it's in my brain, the fact that it moves, and that ends up becoming my downfall.
I'm gonna ride on it one more time.
But at first, everything was fine, as far as I can remember. I was also kind of
good if I go quick.
I was also kind of worried about the holes in the wood, but that didn't really bother me that much because I figured it was pretty sturdy. I remember kind of thinking that I might make another hole just by riding up and then pushing.
All right, after this truck, we're gonna hope for the best.
That's never a good sign.
Let's see how it goes.
When you're saying stuff like "let's hope for the best," you're already destined for failure. To be honest. Okay, coming in hot. Ooh. Jump was fine. I remember the jump felt good. Getting the nod from traffic.
That was kind of scary, but it didn't flex at all, so I think I can send the bar swing. I'm gonna jump it one more time.
One thing I never liked doing was jumps where it's like this. You do a jump, and then you're like this, and then you land flat. I like doing jumps where where it's like this, you know? You go up a thing, and then you go down a thing. When you go up a thing, and then you land flat, it's never fun. It's always a super heavy impact. It hurts your back and your neck, and it's an awkward position.
Wait for this car to pass, and we're good.
To be honest, at this point, I'm already overthinking things. Another problem, the jump was inconsistent. If you can see there, my first attempt looked different physically where my body was than the second one.
Might be going too fast with the bar spin. I can't really tell. It's pretty tense jumping this with a lot of people watching every time, but I want to do the bar spin, so I'm gonna try and send it.
In the streets solo, trying tricks is always scary, especially when you're solo filming. It's just it's so much mental things going on. Anyone who's ever done it can attest. When you're out filming yourself doing stuff, no matter what it is, like literally anything, like just, I don't know, breakdancing, it's always just there's another mental aspect to it for some reason, as opposed to when you have a friend with you who's filming. That makes things so much easier. It's like you have to worry about twice as many things.
Once I perfect the speed, I can throw the bars. I think I'm gonna jump it one more time.
Famous last words. Ooh,
that's it right there.
That was it right there. You can tell the body position was perfect. Dude, I don't know what happened. My bar spins were on point. Bike was feeling good. The jump was there. Maybe I should have jumped it a few more times. That could be where I messed up, but I think the next one may be where everything goes south. And my ankle is changed forever. For that heavy breathing. This is the hat cam. And in reality, there's like 1,000 things you could blame a crash on.
I'm thinking I'm gonna just do it.
Is this it? Ooh. Oh, dude. Even to this day, I feel that pain. So let me break some things down right here. So we're coming up right here. This is initially where things went south. I misjudged the jump because of that little metal lip sticking out. So in my head, I felt like I was leaning back further than I needed to be. Second problem, I ejectocetoed while still holding on to the bars. You have to do this as one fluid motion. You have to let go of everything at the same time, because if you're holding on to the bars while you take your feet off, the bike is already in a dangerous spot. If I held on to the bars for 1 second later, the seat would have came and literally destroyed my nuts. It would have been no children, probably, status. But even here, you can see the actual crash wasn't that bad. It was just an insane impact to my ankles wearing the wrong shoes. I don't think any pair of shoes could have saved that. Luckily, the bike went away from me. It didn't bounce back towards me, which is a thing you see a lot in bail crashes like this. But, you know, I broke my ankle, so it didn't go that great. Bike went flying. People in traffic were like, what just happened? I'm walking off the pain right there, but I'm already immediately sharp, immense pain. Ankle was throbbing. I was like, oh my God, I just broke my foot 100%. Turns out I only broke my ankle, but kind of just as bad. Grab my phone. I wonder if I watched the phone angle on my GoPro hat cam. Hat cam was probably the worst camera I ever made too. That, like, I tried so many different GoPro rigs.
Like a bitch. Maybe the bar spin's not going down.
You think?
I think I'm good. It's just, that was a huge impact to my ankle. Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm good. Thank you, brother. Yeah.
Dude, shout out to that guy. Who was that dude? I forgot that happened. He said, can I get you some ice from 7-Eleven? What a lad. What a great dude. Dude, look at that. My ankle's already so fat. Look how swollen it is.
Thank God it was my right ankle and not my left. If it was my left, I'd be for sure out of the game right now.
Just as bad.
I hate BMX tricks. That's why I don't do tricks. I just jump stuff. I was fine jumping it. Then I want to try a trick. Almost die.
This was a beginning of a big change. This is when I started looking at dirt jumpers.
I wanted to get a bar spin in the red sweater, but I don't think that's happening. I think I'm just going to be happy with the jump.
Yeah. Narrated voice, it didn't happen. Oh, we got the phone angle too. You can kind of see it. It's kind of not the greatest, but you can kind of see what's going on down there. That was the jump. Dude, the jump was so clean. I was so hyped on how the jump had looked. I remember when I was sitting here watching this, I was like, oh, the jump looks buttery, dude. The bar spin's gonna look amazing. The fall from the phone angle looks so dumb, actually, now that I look at it. As a matter of fact, I think I might have it. It should still be on my Instagram stories. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone right now. We could also see exactly when this happened. I want to say this was 2018. Never mind. I can't find it. I did find this picture though. That's Rez sitting on the first bike that I gave her. I gave her a different one. I don't know. Anyways, let's just finish the video. What am I doing here? I'm just looking at stuff. Of course, the first thing I post a crash on Instagram because I have nothing else to do. What did I caption it? I wish I could see the date from here, but I can't tell. Oh yeah, I remember as I'm posting it, this truck pulls up and takes the thing away literally right after this happens. Tell me that's not a sign. I can't try again even if I wanted to. Crazy time. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it moving. Yeah, I was so happy I didn't have to try that again. Craziest timing ever though. If I had gotten there 5 minutes later, it wouldn't have been possible. Would never have broken my ankle. The clip is so stupid. Oh, I found it. This happened on March 25th, 2019. This is the best I could do. I don't know why I won't focus. I don't know. So that means that was 3.5 years ago. All right, lesson learned. Don't try and bar spin over trailers that have a lip on them. If it was like a straight jump, it would have been much easier, but if you notice it had like a tiny lip that I had to jump over, that mentally makes it much more difficult. So I think that's why I fell. Maybe it's because I haven't bar spun in freaking over a month. I don't know. Either way, we're moving on. I think it's more of the first thing. I think it's totally that little lip because you had to jump before it. It changes the whole dynamics of it. Anyways, so recovery. I was off my bike for about 3 months. I went and got an x-rayed. I broke this tiny little bone in my ankle. I forgot what it's called. And it only took a few months to recover from. But still to this day, when I wake up, I can crack my ankle. Let's see if I can crack it in the microphone. Ooh, you heard that? That was the first try crack. It cracks like crazy. I don't know if that's normal, but it's been cracking ever since then. But yeah, unseen footage of me breaking my ankle. Let me know what you guys' thoughts. In the comments, have you ever had an injury on your bike or just existing, playing a sport, anything, whatever? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Peace.